it feels good. If Puck doesn't, you know, yeah, you don't. It feels bad, right? It's as simple as that. And Puck is able to trade into you, but Puck's trades are all magical damage. 2-man cogs coming through top.
Yeah, they're looking for a little bit here. I mean, you can jump around in those cogs all you want, but ultimately, FTT didn't commit to that, so.
No, there's no trees, right? So,
yeah.
like, what's the point of trying to commit to that? Hara has to be careful. He does have cogs in 1 second.
I think he'll be okay. Oh, first blood's gonna go bottom, actually.
Okay, let's not get
Yeah,
carried away.
Sugimoto just kind of in an awkward spot in the river. Has he been blocking this easy camp? He has, but... No, he hasn't even been body blocking it.
No.
It's like physically blocked.
Interesting.
Same will get the Lotus. Yeah, that was a very interesting place to die. Sugimoto does get the bottle refill for Bob in the mid lane.
Well,
Which means he can get super aggressive onto Snow. No!
Yeah, he died.
With... What? A level 2 Marcy doesn't even have rebound yet. There's no, like...
It was bodyguard plus the fact that Wind Ranger does like a lot of damage.
I guess a bodyguard is percentage-based damage.
Yeah.
Which we've talked about earlier is really, really good.
I mean, it just scales.
Especially with these universal heroes.
Yeah, 4-2-3 now heading out on FT, who is not a universal hero anymore. Do you remember
What'd you think of that? Yeah.
I hated it.
What were your thoughts? Yeah?
It was like, there's no reason why Timbersod needs to do both attack damage and spell damage.
Bottom lane, Seimei again. They do have the drinking buddies. Keep them safe. Who's going on who here?
Top lane, 4-2-3 also. But he turns around, he had a huge wand available. Bottom lane, Manic ends up going down in K class. Gets killed off by the boar. Spit. Be an awful way to go.
And that was the difference, was 2 boars plus drinking buddies.
Yeah.
Because drinking buddies, it's a little bit, like, I don't think it's as good as bodyguard, but it is comparable.
I like drinking buddies.
It's bonus damage. I like it now that people have figured it out. I still think tag team is really good. Like, if you're playing with a Wind Ranger, for instance, like a Whirlwind Wind, tag team is insane.
Yeah.
But, you know, opposite teams doesn't really matter this game.
Manic will try to get the kill on Tsukimoto. Nice shards. And the pause.
Sugimoto is not in vision of Manic right now. If you look like F2, F3. Is that camera? Oh, go to your settings, plate. Let me. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. So there you go. You see, he's not quite in vision of Manic, but Sugimoto has vision of him.
What? How does that work?
I think the ward on this cliff is just expiring. It's like literally just now dying. So I think like you're just losing vision. I think, and then shards gives a little bit of vision in the area as well. So I think like he saw wind for the original like ward, it just died, and now he's getting vision through shards. I think. That's the only thing I can think of.
I think it's vision cards
because he also sees these creeps down here.
He also sees K class. No, he doesn't.
Which I'm saying is like probably because of that ward dying, right?
He doesn't
He's probably
see
just losing vision. Okay, well, thanks for lying to me.
I apologize for lying to you. I had the wrong camera.
That's okay. You know what? Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days, plate. It's okay.
Or mornings.
Or more. Yeah.
425 for you, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's fair. What is it? 5 something?
525.
45?
525.
Or you're not in like that half time zone
I'm not.
talking
No,
about?
that is Newfoundland, Canada.
Okay. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember where that weird time zone started.
Actually, fun fact, I got a pilot friend of mine who's from Canada that didn't believe me when I said they were half an hour ahead, because pilots need to know time zones. Very important.
Oh yeah.
He just didn't believe me.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
it's
there's a
very odd.
half-hour time zone in Canada. Look it up. It's true.
And there's an island owned by France just south of Newfoundland, the island we're talking about. They're an hour ahead of me. Half an hour ahead
really
of
weird.
Newfoundland, but they're literally right there.
Oh, gee, my head hurts.
Yeah. It doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No.
But I think time zones, they don't make sense anyways. Time is a construct.
No. No time zone in this game either, because Faces Void isn't in the game.
True. That was good. No, that was good.
Yeah.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
That was probably the wittiest one all day, honestly.
You think so?
I think so.
That was a low bar then. Holy smokes. I've been missing the ball today.
Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you, played. It's been
Has it been bad?
oh, you know, you've had better days.
I mean, dude, yesterday I think was one of my better ones. Holy smokes.
what I'm saying.
I was
That's what
popping
I'm
off
saying.
yesterday.
But also, like, Bob gave us a lot of content
That's true.
yesterday. So
Yeah.
Bob made it real easy.
And Centaur War Under Farts also gave us a lot of content.
No, I hate
That's
hate
a
that you
callback.
even brought it back.
It's a callback, dude.
No, it's not, because no one.
No, there's got to be like 10 people, maybe 5 people that
All right.
know.
I want to take a bet.
Yeah.
right? Does Tsukimoto die or does Manic just give up? He doesn't have power shot for another 7 seconds. No wind run either.
Honestly, I think it's not even worth it to chase this guy.
I don't think so either. He's
Just
got
go-
creeps under your tower. You're
Yeah.
gonna miss a whole wave for it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe K-Class comes along and gives you a rebound speed buff,
Maybe.
and that's how you get it? Because that would be enough.
Yeah.
You know, is it worth the time? Because if you do that,
I don't
you're
think
gonna
so.
lose the creep wave.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't look like, to me, when I'm looking at this, it doesn't look like I want to fully commit to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was really confused for a moment. I looked in the mid lane and there was no puck.
Yeah, he's
He's
right.
right. He's phase shift.
Yeah, right below that range.
I was like looking across the map. I was like, "Where the hell is Puck?" Found it.
It's
Found it. He's
weird
right here.
that his icon doesn't even show up on the map anymore.
Yes, I agree. At least for like observers, show it.
Yeah.
Right? Like let us see it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's back.
And yeah, they do leave him. They do leave the Tusk alone.
Yeah, you cannot afford to miss all those creeps. I mean, Manic still does miss 2 of them, but
Yeah.
that's
You got
okay.
the 4 though.
Yeah, which is once again, like we talked about, pretty big for the levels, and we see that you know, Manic is doing quite well on those levels.
Hara getting chased down here. 5e. It's like probably 2 more, maybe even 3 more at this point. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is really gonna work out for you, buddy. Well, you got the Stormhammer. That's enough damage. And bottom.
Double kill.
How did
It literally just like they just clicked him down. What happened was the wind uses a wind run nice and early, and they just shard, snowball, kill the wind. Bob in the mid lane, Snow right on top of him, trying to kill out the Snow under his own tower. One more click, Bob gets it.
Nothing.
Huge kill.
Phenomenal. For solo kill as well. Like we saw SC come around, but didn't even need it. And it all begins now. It all starts now, Bob. The tips, the voice lines, here it is. This is the Bob we know and maybe love, depending on who you are.
Do you like
I'm
Bob?
here for it.
You're here for
I
it?
don't mind. I don't mind tips and voice lines. It's like pausing that gets me.
Maybe Manic needs to
roared,
pause
snowballed.
himself to take. I mean, the drinking buddies comes through. Root up. Wind run available. Dude, they thought they got the kill. Okay, well, you know, they definitely did now with the ice shards.
You could have rotated someone in there, I think.
Maybe.
Someone started a TP but ended up canceling it.
FTT up top. They're fighting for the Wisdom Rune here. It's an invasion. The 2-man stun from the Stormhammer. Bob
Bob got
bottles it and gets it. FTT Timber Chain down to low ground. Bob looking for a come up. Gets the chains as well onto 2. Laguna Blade to finish off the other. And he's going to go right back into his lane with the Remnant. Beautifully done by the man himself.
TRX is currently 5k up 7 minutes into the game.
I didn't even look at that.
Look at the I know it's a little early to hit that net worth graph or net worth chart plate, but look at it. Look at net worth instead of last hits. It's pretty insane.
Oh.
It's pretty devastating.
Oh.
Compare compare the lanes. Beastmaster, Timber, Lina to Wind. It is bad all ways around. That solo kill has secured Bob this lane in every way possible. Snow doesn't even have treads yet. They're gonna try now. Bob's under tower. K-Class is here.
Yeah, they got the Dream Coil out. He's got one more Sleight of Fist. Gonna turn around, get the kill out onto the snow, and with the support, Bob is popping off, or one might even say bobbing off. There you go. I did it again. He's gonna look for more with the Fire Remnant underneath the tower. They're gonna go hard. Needs a little bit of help. They got the chain Sleight of Fist. They're gonna set it all up beautifully. Hara doesn't have anything left in the tank. Bob is bombinating right now.
I never thought about drinking buddies and Sleight of Fist.
Yeah, now you do.
Now I do, and I hate it. I mean, I love it, but it's great. But I hate having to it's so much. It's so much.
It's a lot.
I hate Ember Spirit. I hate when Ember Spirit is meta. I back when you used to just one-shot people with Sleight, this was the most boring game of Dota I've ever played in my entire life.
You one-shot people with Sleight of Fist? Or bored? With
Ember Spear, when you'd buy triple Daedalus, Battle Fury, Divine Rapier, right?
That was fun.
The most boring games of my entire life is when I just got one shot by an Ember Spirit every support game.
Oh, when you get one shot. See, have you ever done it?
No.
Oh, see that.
I'm not a disgusting human being who played friggin' Divine, the double Divine, triple Daedalus, Battle Fury, Ember Spirit.
Yeah,
I have a little bit of class.
Only the worst people would do that. Yeah, that's...
Oh, speaking of class, Manic's about to be brought to school here. Shards don't quite connect.
No,
don't farm that, Manic. What are you doing?
Okay, you deserve this, dude.
Why?
I don't know. That's
Why?
great.
Were those two creeps worth your life?
That's greed, man.
You just saw heroes there.
Yep.
You just escaped.
Yep, he did.
They might catch Snow here too. Oh no, he doesn't go up to the high ground. Tsukimoto's still hunting.
I mean, dude, this Clockwork is level 3, man.
I know. It's full despair mode for Hara. The lane sucks. Timber saw Clockwork? What do you do in that lane? Against Lina, Sven?
I don't know. Drinking Buddies comes around. FTT needs a little bit of help. He'll be able to get it, but here comes Bob once again. The anti-villain of the game. Windrun has used this Focus Fire to come out and play, but Ember Spirit needs some help, actually. Hold on a minute. He might have gone a little bit too deep. The Chakram is going to come out. He's going to TP away. The Power Shot will also whip the damage.
Oh, my God. He can come back. They can keep going.
Dude, they got the kill on a Marcy top as well. He does come back. He wants to keep going. He's going to be Dream Coiled. Okay, this has to be... This is enough. Yeah, he's leashed up. He can't get up. They finally get the kill. The root out onto Hara now. Seimei coming through. Doesn't have the egg in himself to quite yet. This would be a pretty big kill if they could get it. Well, he's got the eggs coming through now on the courier. Tsukimoto now the next target, turning around onto the Wind Ranger. Again, you get roared. The Drinking Buddies comes along. They find another one. Snow, that's the bodyguard playing now from K-Class, trying to keep him alive. Seimei, the right click is there. Timbersaw cuts him down, looking towards the little walrus man next. Can he get the horns? Ivory is in season right now. He's coming along. They need to find another one. K-Class has a rebound, maybe trying to catch up to the Drinking Buddy man. No, he's gone. And look at who's back in the rumble. It's Bob, cutting off any escape. They got the ward down as well. He wants to go for a little bit more. Sleight of Fist chains. They see him just enough as they get the Walrus Punch out. FTT needs a little bit of help this time around. They're going to go snowball in. Look at who's come along as well. It's the newest edition of Dota. D&D SE. They're going to go in once again. FTT now. As Timber Chain, hold on a minute. Drinking Buddies come along. Maybe they need a little bit of help. Snow, be able to orb away. He went right, though. And the right clicks are coming through. Snow, most pathetic death. But the double power shot gets a double kill. Manic has come along the corner. The longest fight I've ever seen in my life, dude. Is it finally over?
Can I look away now, please?
I think it's okay. I think we're done.
Oh man. I mean, once again though, still look at the net worths, dude. 423 has been alone top farming. Keep in mind, specifically the creep wave. He has not had to sit into the jungle and farm this entire time. All of his last hits are either from these
Bob
two
is
camps
bottom
of the creep
again.
wave. No
Manic
way!
getting run down here. The rebound will actually miss. They have it disposed, but look at the snowball coming in. They're trying to set up the chains again onto the Wind Ranger. He's dead next. Walrus punch out on a K-Class. SC gonna get the help from the Roar, and guess what? The drums are beaten down this time. You barely had the damage before. You definitely don't have it now.
And this is going to be a really good example plate of why Whirlwind Wind is sometimes bad. Wind is so far behind, not just her counterpart, but every other core in this game. It's gotten to a point where, like, there is a 1k difference, but you could compare the Tusk to the Wind's network, right? The difference between Wind and Tusk is larger, or like the difference between Lina and Wind is larger than the difference between Tusk and Wind, right?
Yeah.
It's so sad to see. And we saw Whirlwind Wind literally do nothing that fight.
Yep.
Like, it legitimately, like, it was hitting just Bob, and it was tickling him. Because no levels into it, no levels at all, right? Being a universal hero, you need levels. Snow in the mid lane, Snowball.
Oh. Nope, drinking
Tsukimoto's
buddies
out.
away. They tag up,
There's
get
our
the high
gamer
five.
in bottom.
Oh, dude, no. Bob already styling out. Got the Mage Slayer finished up. Dude, there's so many damage problems for SG. It's just getting worse, man. The drums are finished. The Mage Slayer on Ember's finished as well. And 423 has carry senses. Just goes bottom now.
I love when carries join pushes. I know this is a little bit later, but because 423 didn't need to. But like, I don't know. Even though a lot of carries, I feel like just don't want to join fights until they're like, oh, I've got my BKB and 3 other items.
Right.
You know, you're strong right now. Sometimes as a carry, it's not about you, it's about your team. SC, Rainbow Teepees are coming in top. They want to defend this.
Well, they don't have Bob coming up. They do have 423. They turn around with the Roar out onto the Timber Saw. FT needs a little bit of help. And he's not going to get any of it. 423 not turning around. Gets the stun out onto the Clockwork, who will likely die. Snow with the Orb Jaunt getting away. 423 being chased around. I mean, in the back line, Bob has come around. Turnaround play. The Wind Ranger does nothing. That's 4 dead. Hara next. Gonna walk into the team. Bob is on a double killing spree. And SG have lost everybody. The T-Rex's nobody.
Man, the first like 3 minutes of this game went fairly well for Spiky, and then after that it's just all been T-Rex.
Yeah.
The entire laning stage. Actually, no, I would say like even top was kind of weird for Spiky, right? The Clockwork Timbersaw just really didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Bottom was dismantled very quickly. And like when I say the first 3 minutes, I mean like clock from -1 to 2. Like not even the first 3 minutes of the actual game.
Yeah.
It's just been rough for Spiky this entire time. They have 6 kills. They're 13k behind at 16 minutes. And they're gonna roar this Wind again!
Dude, Wind cannot afford to die, dude. This is basically a support at this point. Brought down. He's gonna buy back K-Class. That's a double kill. The Stormhammer gonna come through. Manic pumps the ultimate. You do nothing, my dude. It's a dieback. Hara's done. It's an ultra kill for Seimei. FTT's come in. Timber
Give him the
forward.
rampage.
Dude, this is gonna be a rampage for sure. No.
Alright,
SC gets the kill.
report him.
This is that. Yeah, you should honestly call it, dude. It's done. It's over. They're diving two threes. Snow is dead here just by the right hand of a walrus man. 33 to 6 at 16 minutes. 18,000
You're doing
gold
more
lead
mental
for
damage
TRX.
at this point. Just leave the game.
There's nothing to do here.
No. There's no way at this point Wind gets back into this game.
Is it 100% win probability? It's not
pretty
even,
close.
It's not even 100%. It's 95%. I don't know how.
Yeah, it's pretty close. The only heroes that can actually play this game right now are Timbersaw and Clockwork. And that's, you know, a barely at that. Because, I mean, Hara just, you know,
Yeah, Hara's getting gone on here. Same may be going a little bit too deep. They did bring Manic over. He does have the ultimate coming through. The shotgun won't actually connect onto anything. But look who's coming around on the back line. That's a dead Snow. And the front line is falling apart. Bob now going to dive past the tier 3s once again. Tier 3 diving at 17 minutes. They're going to call it GG. We had the fastest game. This will likely be the fastest game of the tournament.
That was the most, oh my god. That's the most one-sided game I've seen in a long time.
Dude, TRX were averaging more than 2 kills a minute.
17 minutes, 21k.
I have never seen this.
It's the biggest draft diff I've seen in a while.
Yeah.